What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me, but I just got home off of an early morning flight, right? First thing through the door, I want to see my family. I love my family. You know, I'm a family man. I'm an advocate for families, right? Second thing, I got to get that hot shower because I got to throw the threads on. The threads make me feel like $1,000,000, but the third thing through my mind and all throughout the trip is that I got to have that Teej pack. Teej makes my life uncomplicated. It's uncomplicated skincare for men. The first way that I started specifically was their level 1 system. It's a daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and grime on your skin. 2 times per week exfoliating scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells. An AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun. And a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. Here's the thing. My favorite part about Teej Hanley is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. They really making the process of achieving and maintaining amazing skin for men uncomplicated. In addition to amazing skin, members of Teej Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off the retail price, the ability to customize your box, exclusive monthly deals, you can pause and cancel at any time, and you get free shipping. And because Teej Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers an amazing deal, right? Just click the first link in the description and you get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. It's an amazing deal. You got to get started today. You're not out here trying to look like a Dusty. And if you travel as much as I do, which I'm sure most people don't, but you know me, I'm pushing my bag chasers in order to be in the top 5%, top 10%, top 1%. We got to make our lives uncomplicated, and Teej Hanley is no better product. You got to look good. You got to smell good. And you can't be looking like a Dusty. Make sure you get started today. Click the link in the description. Get that Teej pack. Feel the Teej, my friends. What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I absolutely appreciate you. Had a couple of technical difficulties today, but we in the building. Shout out to all of my people up in the chat today. Technical difficulties was basically around the camera. Couldn't get the camera to cut on. Had to swap out the cameras. But we here. It's Monday, August 7th, 2023, year of our Lord. The year is flying absolutely. Yo, by the time that things come into, like, things go fast. By the time that you realize, yo, I'm starting to get my footing, next thing you know, you're creating New Year's resolutions again. What's going on with the TV here, buddy? The show must go on. Let me get some insight into what it is that y'all feeling today. Let me get some insight into what y'all thinking and what y'all feeling today. I want to know in one word what your sentiment is. One word in the chat. Somebody said, Anton, can I have your watch? For the right price? For the right price? Nah, I couldn't sell my watch, bro. All of my watches are milestone moments. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you unplug this and then plug that back up, please? I can't see what the chat is saying up on the big screen. So for some reason, yeah, unplug that and then plug that back up. Please. I need to be able to see my people right in front of me. I don't like looking down at the screen and all of that. I just want to see what's happening out here in these streets. Uh-oh. You just plug it right on in. The way you pulled it out, plug it right on in. What up, family? Let me get a like in the chat. Let me see what the sentiment is. Grateful, determined, elevation, motivated from Montgomery, Alabama. That's the wrong type of motivation. Appreciative. Blessed, ready, Alabama. Good morning. Why are y'all so obsessed with fights and racism? Word of the gay is togetherness. Word of the gay. Word of today is togetherness. Alabama, excited, planning, uplifted, take your time, hungry, starving for more. Good morning, said J Hub. Alabama, Alabama. What is going on? Why are y'all so obsessed with this fight that was happening in Alabama? I seen that junk come across my timeline. Y'all was sending it to me in my email. Do we need to break that down? Do we need to go into it? Oh my God. Is this how we're starting our Monday mornings? I was not expecting to go into the Alabama fight today. Exemplary, slipping, blessed, focused, thoughts on disease X. I have no idea what disease X is. Here we go. We back up on the big screen. All right, so it's Monday. Let's kick it. All right, let me pull up what's going on in Alabama. Since y'all are obsessed with Alabama, and I know y'all racist. Y'all are racist. Let me see if I can pull up what's happening in Alabama. I was trying to do a positive show today, but I got a couple little nuggets. You really didn't want to address it? I really didn't, Kevin Hall. I really didn't. Alabama riverboat brawl. I really wanted to avoid this. I really, really did. All right, let's see what we got here, buddy. I'm trying to get the best ones. Just to make sure I got the right ones. All right, let me see. Riverboat Brawl. Arrested. All right, let me see. I'm gonna hit. I don't want to pull that up. Give me a second. Let me pull it up for y'all. I don't even know if I could pull it up. The ones that's really happening. I might have to go to Facebook or TikTok or Twitter. Instagram. Let me go to Instagram and see what's happening. Riverfront Brawl. Let's see. Let's see if I can find something. I don't even know if I want to show this on the stream. Let's see if I can find some Alabama. Oh, I can't believe y'all forcing me to do this already. Huh? Mm-mm. That's not long enough. Don't want to see DJ Envy. This I don't like it when people narrate it. I'm surprised that they ain't got this up on YouTube the way that they should. I'm surprised. They don't got it up on YouTube. I guess I'll pull it up on TikTok. I hate TikTok, bro. I hate TikTok so much, bro. Alabama fight. All right, here we go. This is so sad. This is so silly, bro. All right, I'll go ahead and pull it up. I didn't want to do this. Q, you know I hate the shade room. You know I hate the shade room, but Q is forcing me to go to the shade room. Oh my God. This is not even what I was going to talk about today, but why is there so many shade rooms? Can't believe y'all got me pivoting today. All right. Let's see. Shade room. You got to scroll down so far to see this crap. I'm going to just show it on TikTok. Ain't no need in doing all of this. All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Unfortunately, here we go. Are you guys ready to go ahead and suffer? We're going into this whole stupid brawl. Y'all like this. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. All right. Let me share my screen. Give me a second. Do you feel my pain and agony? Can y'all feel my pain and agony as a result of having to go through this? I'm gonna be reading the super chat shortly. Give me a second. Let me go through this. Shoot this motherfucking camera off. I wish I could shoot the motherfucking lens of this camera off. Go get my pistol. Where my pistol at? Go get my pistol so I can shoot this motherfucking camera off. Got the blind leading the blind. You niggas is ignorant as fuck. Ignorant as hell. Got the blind leading the blind. A bunch of dumbass niggas is leading a bunch of dumbass bitches straight into the pit of hell, and this is why you niggas is at the bottom, because you can't think. Can't even teach your woman to shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here. You crash out, she crash out, now your daughter ain't got no motherfucking parents. You dumbass motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of my face, man. Fuck you niggas, man. Straight up. Yes, me says 26-2B and the deposits exits JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and Citi in 1 year as government reveals collapse of another U.S. bank. You need to read an article. Can you cover it? Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me. Send it to me in my email, fam. Thank you for the 20 ball. Rob says Money Back Mondays, AD. Straight up, man. You got the blind leading the blind. All of these niggas is dumb. All of these niggas is dumb. Y'all all crash fucking dummies. Crash dummies. Y'all all crash dummies. Straight up. Idiots. Fucking idiots, bro. A bunch of idiots moving, all driving each other down the bus into a fucking alcohol river. Jesus Christ. Hell no, these niggas ain't bag chasers. The ones that's being the idiots, hell no, they ain't bag chasers. Fucking crash dummies. Jay Ben says Carl Winslow threw that hat in the air like Bobby Shmurda and got busy. Then Afro Phelps swam across the friction too. That WWE chair was nice. Shout out to my dog Jay Ben. I appreciate you, bro. Let me knock out the rest of these super chats and we're going to get started with the show. Because I got all kind of smoke for you niggas today. Salty is in the building. Says, I hereby bestow upon the merchant who hails from the province of Wolverines 1 Lizzo of coinage from Guild of Brethren. As you help thine brother live another day, you are being watched and light needed to be shedded upon your greatest deeds. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Straight up. Thank you, Salty. I can't read the last one. Fuck it. You sent $100. Shout out to Salty Balls. Shout out to Salty Balls. Yes, me is in the building with the 20 ball. I appreciate you. P. Shank says, why are women's voices so loud and annoying? I had to watch it on mute. We need the same energy in the black on black crime. Straight up. AQ Inspirational says the security guard was doing his job. I agree with you on that one. AP 313, shout out to my 313 brethren, says, could you imagine if a white man had hit a black woman with a chair? The whole race of people made memes. Y'all will be crying racism and calling sharp, and then everybody is going to be crashing the fuck out. Everybody crashes out because a black woman now got hit that wasn't supposed to be down there in the first place. A white man punched the fuck out of your chick and knock her fucking teeth out. Now we got a fucking race war instead of everybody just beating everybody ass and everybody going home. You see a black woman get her fucking teeth knocked out. Now everybody is going to be crashing the fuck out. Now we tearing up our neighborhoods. It's a race war. We getting distracted again from the next presidential election. We got Black Lives Matters out there protesting, all because yo bitch couldn't shut the fuck up and she wanted to go out there and get involved because there was a white woman out there. I can't wait to put my hands on somebody. Sit your masculine ass down. Sick of you. Sick of it, bro. Gift the Gab show says they say they want protection and put themselves in harm's way. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Rob is in the building, says at least they went home. They will kill each other. AK Harrison says this support the stance that black women always stood by and protected black men. I don't even want to give him the thing. I got to give it to him though, because it's fireball. John Wick says if your black woman will fight with you, she will also fight you. Shout out to John Wick. Newton 22 says fighting stats. Women should leave the area immediately. You putting him in more jeopardy because he has to worry about your safety also. Let me get to the rest of these super chats. And we're going to get started with the show. I got all kind of smoke for you niggas today. We got black people in the building today and they won't smoke. I have it for you today. I have all the smoke for you today. It is going to be a smoke fest. We're going to be smoking on smoke today. Yeah, we're going to get it today. Sad day for my hometown, bro. I'm embarrassed. Another reason why I moved and never went back. I thought Alabama was better than this. I thought Alabama just prosecuted Carly Russell, didn't they? Now we over here running up the Mel Duke says, good morning, Anton. I have a $25,000 pay increase opportunity, but it may cost me more time. I'm trying to get to that $250,000 bag. Shout out to Mel Duke. Go get that 25 ball, bro. Steve on says, check me out in Japan when you come. Shout out to my Japanese people. I appreciate you. Hassan Malik says, if only we could stand together on other issues. No, we only stand together and fuck shit. My dog Ash is in the building, says this entire situation was evil. Women should not be fighting men. Men should not be hitting women. Do not confuse with equal rights, equal lefts. This is all built up anger from people who made bad choices in their life and others thinking that they are less privileged. Let me add another caveat into this, bro. What if, because we got a lot of guys that's saying that they passport bros now, right? Remember you should be able to talk to whoever it is that you want to talk to and you can still be pro-black. Remember that part? Now, what if your girl is a white woman? What if she an Asian woman? What if she's Hispanic, but then she's mistaken for a white woman and somebody knocked the fuck out of her teeth? Is it still cool? Are you still pro-black? Are we still leaning into this shit? See, the problem is that you niggas don't think. You just talk. You just do. You don't train your chick to move a specific type of way, and so she feels compelled to be able to go over there and jump in men's business. What if your girl is jumping in to defend you, and then I got to defend me, and your girl jump in front of you? What you think gonna happen? What if your girl jump in to defend you, and then I got to defend me and my homies, and then we got to beat both of y'all to fuck up? What if you lose? What if your girl jump in and then you lose? And then she try to defend you, and then we got to stomp her the fuck out? Then what? What if your girl jump in to help defend you, and we got to stomp her fucking face in. Then what? Still cool? What if the black woman is not your girl? What if it's your mama? You still advocating for that black woman to jump in and defend you? What if it's your mother? What if it's your daughter? What if it's your daughter? If your daughter is sitting there and she decide to jump in and then she got to get stomped the fuck out, then what? It's all cool until it's your mama. It's all cool until it's your daughter. It's all cool until your chick get that Nike print, that black Air Force One print on her face, ain't it? It's all cool, right? And people are literally debating me on this. I'm going to be reading Super Chat shortly. Let's go ahead. I got a whole smoke show for y'all. New laws in California while Nike is being looted. Let's get into the show. It's going to be a long show today.
I'm in shock. Look, what? Oh, my good loving. I'm in shock. They young as hell. They got trash bags in their pockets. They really taking the whole store. Security.
Why the worker looking at them?
What do you see right there? Let me ask y'all a question. If you got to look closely, that is a woman. That is a girl right there that is helping to loot the Nike store. New laws in California. New laws, we're going to get to all the fuck shit today. New laws in California. Not only did they tie the hands of the police department, the prosecutors, your legislative branches, all of the people that you voted for. Here, let me rewind it for you. I want you to be able to get the full thing.
They really taking the whole store. Security.
Why the worker looking at them?
Look, this is a woman right here. That's a girl. That is a girl that is helping to loot the Nike store over in California. They're walking in with trash bags in their pockets, and they are basically clearing out the store. This is your culture. You know what the funniest part about this whole situation is? Let me play some more.
Only in the fucking Nike store in Watts will the kids come in and rob, and they don't do absolutely nothing. They are filling up their whole bag. Do you hear me? She asked me if I want to save my card on file. Thank you.
And nobody cares. You know why they don't have masks on, Q? Because ain't nobody tripping. Nobody is tripping. Nobody cares. You know what we see this as? The workers still doing their job. It's just normal. This is happening at the Gucci store, the Louis Vuitton store, the Nike store, Walmart, Valmart, CVS, Walgreens, the Asian store, the Ching Ching Chong store. It's happening at the beauty supply store. It's happening everywhere, right? So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? We say that the environments that we live in is oppressive, right? We say that it's systematically set up for us to do this shit on a regular basis. Okay? Check it out. What happens when you remove, because remember when y'all was saying that we need less police? Remember when y'all said defund the police? Remember when y'all said that social workers would come in and talk to people in order to convince them to do the right thing or fix their domestic disputes or to solve for problems? Remember when y'all said y'all can self-police your own neighborhoods, that all of the men and all of these people would be going around having conversations with the youth, convincing them that they would do things differently in order to prevent them from being able to get killed from the police? Remember when y'all did this? If you look at every single video on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the way across the board, you know what the common denominator is? Every single person that is running in and looting these stores, that's running in, busting up the jewelry stores, that will run into the mall and do it, you know what they look like? It all looks like this. Even if they create laws that says you won't go to jail if you go out and steal, would you still steal? If they created laws and they said you don't have to worry about bail because we're not going to keep you under this oppressive bail system that Jay-Z and Beyonce advocated for, would you still go out and do crime? If nobody is looking, would you still do the right thing? Because everybody is looking and we're not doing the right thing. We don't do the right thing as a community. Everything that we do, all across the board, we are black people in the United States of America from the optics of what it is that, and see, this is not the news reporting on it. This is people with their own camera phones, and they are living out this nightmare on a regular basis, and they just picking up their phones and they recording it. So you can't blame it on the news. You can't blame it on agendas. You can't blame it on the oppressive system, because ultimately what it comes down to is that would you do the right thing when nobody else is looking? So now that we know what the answer to that is, and we don't have to answer that. We don't have to be specific about it. We don't have to answer it all. Let's just get straight to it. Now that we know what the answer is, right? Now that we know whether or not you would do the right thing if nobody else is looking, here's my question for you. When we take into consideration everybody that's running up in these stores, when we take into consideration everybody that's in Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all of this, when we take into consideration the music and no other point of music, pop music, country music, are they glorifying and advocating for fucking up the community, having children out of wedlock, scamming, running up in and killing your ops, dealing drugs in the community and then trying to turn it into a positive business? Never do they do that in any other community, right? And so now that we know that black people in America is the new Sodom and Gomorrah, all right? Not all, but a large majority of it. And so when you speak to the majority. Now that we know that this is a real thing, if we just want to have real talk, we steal, we kill, destroy. The only time that we come together in solidarity is if we see a white person that we want to beat up. We just seen that from the last conversation that we had about Alabama. We don't hold each other accountable. We don't push each other. We advocate for the worst things in society. We opening up our relationships in order to have other people fuck on our chicks now. Dudes is now in relationships where a woman can have multiple different husbands. We have the highest STD rates in than any other community, even though we only have 13.6% of the population. Atlanta, who is supposed to be a black mecca, is fucking trash. Houston is the new Atlanta, and they have an STD epidemic that is largely running rampant among black women. You can't find a single black woman above the age of 35 in order to date that don't have a child and a munchkin that's running behind her. We absolutely are the worst ones when it comes to the least educated, the most enrolled, the most in debt. We don't have our households in order. We continue to advocate for this bullshit and fighting. The only time that we want to have a conversation and go against each other or align with each other when we want to have a common enemy that looks European, right? Right? Fucked up all the way across the board. We can't even fuck right. We can't get nothing together. And then y'all keep talking about how we need to go and get Africa together. Africa don't want you niggas. The good parts of Africa, they like, man, you can keep them Americans over there. They over there fucking up California, Chicago, Alabama is now on a chopping block. We just got some progress in Alabama with Carly Russell. Now this is what we doing, right? Houston, Atlanta, New York, Detroit, Memphis. Look, hold on. Look at the difference between Memphis and Nashville. Look at the difference between Memphis and Nashville. One of them is thriving, and they play country music. All of the country stars go there. They open up new businesses, bars. Kid Rock went there and opened up a new business. He can go over there and scream on stage and ain't nothing gonna happen to him. Young Dolph can't fucking go to Memphis though. Yo Gotti can't go back to Memphis and ride through without a ton of security though. Kid Rock can walk through Nashville and I don't like Bud Light, shoot it. Dolph can't go over to Memphis though. Gotti can't roll over to Memphis without having a whole goof troop behind him and making sure that we good. See, this is the shit that Umar Johnson and them need to be telling y'all in real life. They over there selling y'all a motherfucking dream and keep telling y'all that y'all enemy is the person that is this ghost of a white man who they fucked up. If you walk down Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia, they way more fucked up than black people. They lost their women way before we did. And then we couldn't find the opportunity to capitalize off of it and say, ooh, white man is fucked up over there. Let us get a little bit closer. But black women was like, listen, let's go ahead and tear up our families too. We love feminism. The only time we follow people is in the worst situations. So now we embrace they shit. Our communities are significantly more fucked up than theirs because we lessen the population, and then we fill up the prisons. We put the cherry on top of it. We fill up the prisons. Now, both Memphis and Nashville is both in Tennessee, and the interesting thing about both of them is that they both in a state where you don't have income taxes. They have the same opportunities. One is a predominantly black city. One of them is a predominantly white city. Which one do you think that I'm going to go visit? And y'all want to keep on following behind these people that's selling you this narrative instead of understanding that the enemy is in the mirror. It is you. You are your own worst enemy. And then you keep on posting on Twitter and Instagram talking about how your ops and these people that's trading against you. What about the people that you fucking traded against? We have the lowest tax rolls. We take up the most resources. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Y'all wanted to do this today. This is the direction that y'all wanted the show to go in. Okay, I tried to keep it positive. I had some stuff lined up for y'all about how a woman turned her real estate business into $3 million and all of that. No. You said you wanted to go down this nasty fucking road and you wanted to go into the dark places of the internet to really uncover the truth because you wanted to have a conversation with me and hold me accountable. I see demons. I see people that are let me tell you what I see when I see the black community. Underfunded on their retirement accounts. Unwilling to hold themselves accountable. Know who the killers and the dealers are in their community, but refuse to clean it up. We can fix our own communities. You don't even need the police to. You don't need nobody. You don't need the Federal Reserve. You don't need the guards. You don't need money. You don't need nothing. All you got to do is call the police on the niggas that you know is doing the shit that's poisoning the communities. And you know what you gonna do? You not gonna do nothing. Your grandma is literally a prisoner in her own home and she can't leave out at night past a certain time because she know Ray in there is out hunting. They stealing, they killing, they driving around in Chargers and Challengers and Hellcats. They making a lot of noise. They fucking up the cement on the street. They dealing drugs in your community. They killing the ops. Some baby is going to get hit by a stray bullet. Thankfully, it's not yours because then you ain't got to deal with it and you ain't got to advocate for it. We ain't got to have a fish fry and do another GoFundMe. You motherfuckers don't even have no money in your retirement. You die and you continue to leave a stain on the community. You drown the resources out. You a heavy burden on the tax system. We keep funding that shit. You fuck up your schools. Your kids is bad as fuck. We can't get no teachers to teach them because they ain't got no self-control. They ain't got no self-control. When they go to school, they like monkeys. Read over there laughing. I'm so serious. They grabbing all of the fucking tablets. They don't bring them back to school at the end of the year. They drawing their books. Every time I used to go to school, first page, it's a penis drew in the book. Always from a nigga. It's always a penis drew on the first page in the book. Yo, I swear to God, I live in a place, I pay an egregious amount of money every single month to live where I live, right? No sooner than I seen the black people move in, I get in the elevator. You know it's the truth, Rita. I get in the elevator. I go up. I get in with them. I see them in there giggling, right? I said, oh, God, what did they do this time? I go out. I get back in. They took some soap, and on the stainless steel inside of the elevator, they drew a bunch of penises and balls. On the stainless steel, they drew a bunch of penises and balls in the elevator. I said, now we got to fucking move. Now we got to move. The movies that we love the most, Paid in Full, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, Tales from the Crib, Don't Drink Your Juice While in the Menace in the Hood. No, this is what you niggas wanted today. This is what you wanted. You wanted this. You wanted this. You wanted to have a conversation. See, the white people can't tell you this. The white people can't tell you this. I'ma say what I want to say when I want to say it. Yeah, we gonna get into the super chats. Let's continue. Again, shout out to my dog Ash. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Now I gotta get in the elevator. Either I gotta clean it myself or I gotta look at a penis in the elevator. Okay, that's cool. This is what you want. AP313 says, why are black people using this as a we shall overcome movement? Because we can't wait to be distracted by things that don't mean anything for us in order for us to continue to vote a certain way that don't benefit us long term. Jake says, just drink with me from home. Sip, ship, and got him lit. Shout out to my dog Jake Fever. Jaquel is in the building. Jaquel says, blessings, my brother. Women fight when their men are not a group of leaders like the men from other countries. Strong men make soft women, you and Rita. I agree. Oh, we going to get that truth serum today. I'm going to tell you the things that your daddy should have told you that he never told you, but don't worry about it. We going to get to that. Let me continue. Phantasma 1 says you can't be from the D saying this. I'm from right down the street in Cleveland. You know where we from. The women crash out more than the men when it comes to fighting. You're not wrong, just not true in reality. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. I would like to fix my community, which is why I'm still in Michigan and I'm still in Detroit. My office is in the city, but we'll see. We'll see. DJ Ford says, what's a message you have for getting through hard times when things feel heavy? Run away from other black people that then drag you down. That's my message for I'm sorry. I have a consistent message that I want to emphasize today, and we are going to get down to the thick of things. Alliance, send me an email, DJ Ford. Alliance 757 said Thanos was right. Snap. Just snap and get this all shit done. Allie Downing says brick and mortar stores will be going away. We have to order everything online soon. Shaking my head. Yeah, because they're going to remove all of the stuff out of your neighborhood. You're going to be a food desert. And then you're going to be complaining that they won't invest any of this stuff in your restaurant. Or, I'm sorry, in your neighborhood. We got to go 30 miles to get something to eat. Well, that's because you stole all of the bologna out of the shelf. There will be a mass king of these thieves one day. No, it's not. We going to the bottom of the barrel. We going all the way down. Mr. Sukuyomi says, it's so crazy. I was just ranting on Facebook how people need to keep that same let hoes be hoes energy when their daughter, sister, and niece become a hoe. Interesting. J-Hub says, only way this stops is if laws change to allow property owners and store owners to use force to protect themselves. But guess why it won't change, J-Hub? Because the people that vote the legislators in office that ultimately make the laws are, ta-da, black people. That vote liberal don't have no self-control and can't even fix their own neighborhoods. So what do you think is going to happen if the legislators are then reflections of the people that voted them in that didn't make the laws? More of the same. More of the same. 24 times 7/168 says, do not trust people. I don't trust a soul. Yeah. Gerard Butler says, God bless you and thanks for everything you do for our community. I missed you this weekend. Came to the D and treated the nephews to SummerSlam. I met a lot of people. I met a lot of people. I was downtown this weekend meeting a lot of people when they was here for SummerSlam. Aaron Woe 218 said, this ninja cooking brunch today. Oh, we got a lot more to go over. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Before we get to the good stuff, we going to get to the bad stuff. We going to Jupiter says, salute Anton, keep up the great work. Would you buy Tesla stock today if you plan on holding it for at least 10 years? Yes. Tesla is, the Model Y is the best selling. Tesla is a technology company, but they've just forged a relationship in which they're looking to beat BYD from China over in India, and they're looking to build plants, and so they're expanding, and the Model Y is the best-selling car in the world today. Yes, I would personally. I'm not telling you what to do, but that's what I would do. Official Rico Finesser says, clip this rant. Anton is speaking facts. I agree. Anton always speaking facts. Let me make sure I'm getting all of the super chats. All of the super chats. Make sure y'all tune in tonight. It's going to be a crazy show on the Anton Daniels channel. Q is in the building, says, so are women not supposed to protect their man too? How you gonna protect me? Q, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, Rita.
Hello?
I'm not liking what I'm hearing from you right now.
We will discuss this on tonight's show because Anton, I'm gonna say one thing. If we was out and I saw some people jumping you, I'm whipping out my gun. So you would want us to watch you. It's gonna take cops a minute to get there. So you would want us to watch you get stomped out and can die? That's crazy.
Yeah. I would. Let me go. Let me deal with whatever the fuck I got to. Let me deal with whatever the fuck I got to deal with. Absolutely. But we'll talk about it tonight. We will talk about it tonight.
Okay.
All right, bye. Let me go. Let me deal with what I got to deal with. Let me deal with what I got to deal with. That's all right. We're going to fix this shit. I'm going to read the rest of the super chat shortly. Make sure y'all tune in tonight to the show. We going in. We going in. Let's continue. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be one of them type of shows today. Make sure you tap in. I ain't even do the housekeeping. Patreon members, bag chasers, best day to join the Patreon is today. All right. I just did a live stream yesterday where I broke down and I showed all of the receipts of I just crossed 106. So I spent $116,000 on my latest rental property build. And I went through the receipts. I went through the process. I showed y'all the blueprints. I showed y'all everything that's going on. And then we did the live stream. I let people come up, ask me questions. I actually brought on my supervisor and architect, and he answered some questions also. So currently I am $116,000 into my latest rental property build. I showed y'all the comps. I showed y'all how much of a margin that we going to make as far as profitability, why I'm doing it, what my long-term plans are. And so I put the recording up for those that missed it. Anybody that missed it, you're more than welcome to watch it. So in addition to the uncensored interviews, the Fleece Johnson interviews, the Charleston White interviews, Brittany Renner, Lamar Odom, I got Love Dorsey that's dropping in 2 days. I got Eric Mays, Flint City Councilman Eric Mays. We just did an interview over the weekend. That's being edited right now. All of those uncensored interviews are in the Patreon. And those will never be released on YouTube in its entirety. And then more importantly, all of the game and the insight as far as how it is that I show you receipts, leveling up, my life hacks, all of that, that's inside of the Patreon, as well as the Discord. Make sure you tap into the Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description of any of the most recent videos to tap in with a group of people. In September, I will be in DC, coming in, link up with the Patreon members. New York was crazy, sold out. Dallas is insane. Miami was crazy. We did New Year's Eve in Miami. So I come up and I kick it with y'all on a regular basis. I fly to y'all city and then we have a fucking good time. So make sure you join the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Also, shout out to the sponsor of the show, T. Chanley, 30% off your first order plus a free gift. Let's get back to y'all with this crazy shit. Reading super chat shortly.
Hey, Miss McKnight.
Good.
How you doing, Miss?
Oh, yeah.
Just like I'm gonna keep it real like I always have.
This is your sisters. This is your baby mama. This is your sister. Some of y'all this is your mama. All of that, right? Judge having a conversation with a woman. I have not seen this video yet, but y'all sent it to me and y'all said that the judge told the woman she need to stop having kids. I don't know how many kids she got, but we gonna address the problems within the black community today.
I did my part by getting in the class, but it was just the way she was just talking to me and treating me like some days I might miss my classes, but then I still pay and I still take my classes. Like, I have children that's not in my custody, so I don't have control of when I have to do my visitation. I don't.
Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all said she got 10 kids and is currently pregnant. Let me ask y'all a question. Oh, snaps. Hold on. This calls for a celebration right here. Give me 1 second. This calls for a celebration. Let me share this with you guys really quickly. Before we finish with this crazy woman, before I finish holding the black community accountable, let me do this. Hold on. We're going to have a celebration tonight on the Anton Daniels channel. They said, Anton, your content, you would never be able to make it. You're not going to continue to grow. You've hit a something that's going to prevent you from continuing to be successful. You're not going to continue to grow. Your shit ain't running up. What? I literally just got the alert that said, Time Dog, you just crossed 200,000 this morning. And up. So when everybody was against us, when everybody has something to say, hold on. Let me take a moment to celebrate myself. When everybody had something to say, when everybody was talking shit, when they said that you ain't gonna do it, oh my God, you crossed 100,000 this year. There's no way you're gonna be able to cross 200,000 next year. And this is just the Anton Daniels channel. This ain't even got nothing to do with the Millionaire Morning Show. The Millionaire Morning Show is growing faster than the Anton Daniels channel. Oh my God, you're not gonna be able to do it. Nobody's checking for you. Shit. They said black women gonna cancel you. They not gonna continue to subscribe to your channel. Shit. Who you talking to? You can't stop what we doing. What, you think that I'm gonna start pandering to you? At 100,000, they said Anton gonna change. He gonna be worried about what people think and he gonna start changing his content. I said I'm gonna dive even further into this shit because I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. I got my army. I got my tribe. Let me tell you something. When I first jumped into this shit, now the Millionaire Morning Show and the Anton Daniels, oh shit, they trying to unsubscribe, but then somebody said, nah, we coming back to the front of the congregation. You see how that went down and it went back up? I know who that was. Who y'all think did that? And who y'all think that unsubscribed? And then somebody else said, nah, we fuck with Time Dog. Who y'all think unsubscribed? Oh shit, it's still going up. Who y'all think unsubscribed? Is it one of the ops? Is it one of the haters? Hey, I couldn't get it done fast enough because the people was advocating for it. They said, Anton, I'm going to be reading Super Chat shortly. They said, Anton, you need to do a compilation of all of the people that hate on you. You need to do a compilation and address every single hater. And I said, you know what? I think I am going to do that. I had a whole collection of every single person and every channel that had ever said anything negative about me whatsoever. All of them. I had a whole compilation. And then you know what I did? I deleted it. Because I said, I'm too big for these niggas. They not even remotely on my level. Listen, all of you struggle channels, let me be a little bit petty in my celebration. Can you give me a water? I'm gonna pretend like it's champagne. Let me be a little bit more petty in my celebration, right? Yeah, let me get the bottle. All of you struggle streamers. All of you struggle streamers that's looking to build your following off of my nuts, off of these nuts. All of you struggle streamers, let me tell you what you can do. Because the reason why I deleted the video is because I realized that I'm doing you a favor by mentioning your name. I don't want to give you niggas no clout. You already struggling as it is. Listen, you one paycheck away from losing everything. You niggas is one arrest driving on a suspended license from being fucking gone away for the next 5 to 7 years, hoping that you get time off for good behavior. You niggas is one struggle stream away from losing everything. Everything. And everybody that has ever come against me has fallen. You have fallen a glorious fall. And we celebrate every time one of you niggas fall, every time one of you niggas get y'all cars repossessed, every time that you niggas suffer, every time that y'all struggle, every time that you get your shit deleted, every copyright strike that you get, we celebrate. We celebrate it in earnest. Every lawsuit, every arrest, we love you niggas. We love you. We love it when you niggas struggle. All of you struggle streamers that's looking to ride my nuts, keep riding them. Keep riding them. Yes, this is the Petty Awards. This is I am Petty Jackson today. Not Freddie Jackson, I'm Petty Jackson. You niggas is struggling so hard. You broke, you struggling. Your girl don't like you. You niggas got bad haircuts. Your backgrounds look bad. Your car's still got a spare tire on one side, and then it's got a slow leak on the other side. You niggas still live with your mamas. You broke. You struggle. I pay my people that work for me more than you niggas make on your struggle fucking channels. I love you niggas. I love you niggas. Your baby mama don't like you. Your daddy don't like you. Your mama don't like you. I don't like you. You know that it's whole channels that sit here and rad my nuts. I love it. Because every time that they mention me and I don't mention them, they get me more visibility. Every time they mention me and I don't mention them, they get me more visibility. You niggas is sucking my dick backwards. You are licking the ball sacks of me. All of you niggas is trash, man. I'm going to continue to stunt on you. I'm going to buy more cars. I'm going to buy more Lambos. I can't wait today. Yo, I'm going to get a wrap on my Lambo. I promise to God, I'm strongly considering this. I'm going to get a wrap on my Lambo with you niggas' faces on it. And then I'm going to draw a penis on a wrap by all of y'all mouths. And then I'm going to drive down the street. I'm going to get a wrap. When I get my Lamborghini, my new Lamborghinis, I ordered two. When I get new Lamborghinis, I'm going to get a wrap with all of you niggas' faces on it. And then I'm going to draw a penis by your mouth to replace the microphone that you niggas continue to suck my dick with. You niggas is trash. Your teeth is crooked. Your hair is nappy. Your breath stink. Every part of who you are is garbage. I love you niggas. You niggas, you give me the energy and the motivation to get up every day and stun on you niggas. Cornballs. Corny. Some of you niggas have disappeared, but your channel's still up. I know you broke. I know you wasn't making no money on YouTube. You should have joined the Bag Chasers, my nigga. You should have joined the Patreon. We could have gave you some game. Yeah, that's what we doing. We petty today. This is a petty celebration. We got the petty celebration today. You see how them numbers still going up? Nigga, you wish you can get 58 subscribers in one day. We doing 500. Yo. I'm pouring water on you niggas' channel. You cold. You don't know how to create your own content. Anton, can I suck your dick? I got these cheeseburgers, Anton. You niggas keep coming up with a bag of cheeseburgers like you're on Menace to Society. Anton, I got these cheeseburgers. Anton. Some of you niggas is bitter because I told you, no, nigga, I don't like you. I don't like your content. Nigga, you can't ride my wave. Anton, can I please? I'm so petty. I still got emails of people that then was sending me emails and saying, yo, can I rock with you? I said, no, nigga, you dusty. And then they created a channel in order to suck my dick. It's niggas that I jump on. I will pull up on another nigga channel and niggas cam down. They cam down. I pull up on people's channels when they don't know I'm coming and they cam the fuck down. They run. I know you niggas is working at the Amazon warehouse, suffering in silence. Suffering in silence. Ain't got a dime to your name. You drink 2 million proof liquor, nigga, because you can't afford the real shit. I love you niggas. I love you. You all my bitches. You all my sons. I own you. I'm your daddy. I'm the daddy you never. I'm your stepdaddy. I'm your step baby. I'm your mama's step baby daddy. I love you niggas. Thank you. Thank you for continuing to help me grow. Thank you for continuing. I want to thank God, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for saving me. I'm saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. I like to thank Patti LaBelle. I like to thank Freddie Jackson. I like to thank Michael Jackson. All of the Jacksons, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, Action, Pack Guns, Ridiculous. I like to thank Amazon for keeping my Dusties employed. I like to thank the unemployment office for making sure that you niggas survive. I like to thank all of my people that continue to keep me up in prayer and allow me to be great. And more importantly, I want to thank my bag chasers because I have the most rocking, successful, and greatest, biggest fucking Patreon on the face of this earth. And nobody can fuck with me. Oh, let me give a special shout out. I want to give a special shout out to Yanni. Thank you, Yanni, for helping me to see the light. And that, first of all, your little hyenas did nothing but help me to accelerate what was already going to happen in the first place. And then it continued to propel me to be successful. I want to thank Yanni. Should I continue to be petty and start naming people? Maybe I'll say that for my speech tonight. Don't worry about it. I'm coming. Yes. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a phenomenal rest of the year. I'm going to be reading Super Chat shortly. Can we get back to what we was discussing in the first place? Because I didn't know that I was going to cross the 200,000 mark while I was on this show. I didn't know. Listen, let me just give this last part of my speech. I want to thank all of my dusty women too. I didn't leave y'all out because all of the people that created the channels was actually homosexual men. So, my ladies, for all of my struggle streaming ladies that bought your subscribers, that can't fucking stream 100 people while you watching to save your life. For everybody that continued to form the Avengers to try to stop Thanos, and you had your super panels, and nobody gave a fuck about what y'all was talking about, I want to thank you too. All of my single baby mamas that's out there, mad as fuck, I want to thank Boyce Watkins for being scared to actually do the $100,000 challenge. I want to thank Umar Johnson for continuing to try to put together a fucking school that we haven't seen in the last 15 years. I want to thank all of my dusty hoes that tried to stop me, but all I did was make you a fucking viral moment, and then you went viral on Instagram and TikTok for me nuking you. I want to thank all of y'all. I want to thank all of the niggas that couldn't stop me. I want to thank Buttercup. I want to thank Conversations with King. Yep, I absolutely destroyed that nigga. Who else? Is it anybody else that we need to address? I can't think of all of the people that I destroyed. I have left a trail of destruction. You know how Thanos was going from planet to planet, eliminating people? Now I'm looking for the stones because I need to go ahead and shut this shit down. Now I'm looking for the stones because it's a lot. I've been destroying people and leaving carnage in my wake. You niggas is nothing to me. I'm coming for you. Listen, it's some people that's out there you don't even know that you on my list. I promise I'm going to come get you. I have not forgot about you. I ask God to please help me to forgive my enemies and don't let me come for them. I promise you, I am going to come for you. I have not forgot about you. You are on my list, and I am going to come. Trust me. After I get back from Japan, it's on. It's all the way up. It's all the way up for everybody. Be very, very prepped and prepared. I hope you are ready for the pettiness that comes along. I am coming for you. I have not forgot about you. Every last one of you. I haven't forgot about you. Can we continue? All right. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Let me rewind this. Let's start back over, okay?
Oh, yeah. Just like I'm gonna keep it real like I always have. I did my part by getting into class, but it was just the way she was just talking to me and treating me like some days I might miss my classes, but then I still pay and I still take my classes. Like, I have children that's not in my custody, so
I'm gonna be reading super chat shortly.
I don't have control of when I have to do my visitation. I don't. But what I'm trying to say is that I came up with a plan and I'm working on it now. And the plan is, Your Honor, is for me to enroll into another program.
What happened to her cries?
My baby daddy, he's been helping so far. But what I'm gonna do as a woman and keep my word is do what I'm told to do.
Are you taking your meds, Miss McKnight?
Oh, you know.
What is she in court for? Somebody tell me what she in court for. I don't understand what she's crying about.
I'm pregnant. I can't do all it.
Miss.
Oh my God, this chick is pregnant again. So she got 10 kids is what y'all telling me. Somebody told me in the chat she got 10 kids and she's pregnant again. Remember when y'all told me that people should be able to have as many kids as they want? Remember when y'all was fighting with me on that? Remember when y'all was fighting with me and y'all said that people should have as many kids as they want. It should not matter. We should not limit people from saying and doing whatever it is that they want to do. They should have as many kids as they want. Remember that? Y'all don't remember that?
McKnight, you got to stop getting pregnant, ma'am. I know that's not a thing that people supposed to say, but you.
Yo, listen. This woman deserves no compassion, but I'm gonna let it play. I want to see what the judge got to say.
Keep bringing kids into this world and you can't take care of them. Please stop. It's like every year I see you, you got 2 kids. Miss McKnight, this is not fair to these babies. You keep having, what are we on, number 8 now?
No.
7?
Yeah.
Miss McKnight, you know you can have sex without having a baby, right?
No. She should not be having sex at all. Now, I know the judge is trying to just manage this thing effectively, but how about we just say that she shouldn't be having sex at all? How about we just say that she should not be having sex at all. What is wrong with, don't they got a process in other countries where they remove your ability to be able to have sex or something like that? Is that a thing? Hey, somebody look that up for me. I think it's like in Africa or something.
They got stuff for that.
Yeah,
You can use contraception and not have a baby.
Yeah.
You can't take care of no kids because you can't take care of yourself.
Yeah, here's the thing.
No, here's the thing.
Who hitting that?
We've been doing this I've been on the bench 11 years. 7 of those I've been in state court. I've been seeing you all 7 of those years that I've been on state court. And every time I see you, you pregnant.
This is
every single time.
Who hitting that? This is how I know. This is how I know that these dudes is cap out here. They keep telling me about what they high standards are, who it is that they wouldn't mess with, how many women that they got on their team, and all of this other type of stuff, right? So my question then becomes, well, who's busting it down? Who is the culprit that finds an opportunity to bust this down? Because I'm not convinced, right? When I see all of these dudes and they be jumping on Fight Club at night and they be talking, I just be watching. I genuinely just be watching. I be watching y'all and I be sitting there and observing how y'all capping and y'all keep talking about how you got all of these standards and all of this other type of stuff. And then I be seeing these women popping up in court. And so I'm trying to understand who's having all of these kids with these women. Who, again, let me ask one more time. Who are having all of these kids with all of these women?
This is it, yeah.
No, this is what is wrong is you keep bringing babies that you're not taking care of.
Facts.
Stop.
Yes, ma'am.
And every one of them, you got a baby daddy who don't help you with these babies.
Facts.
Yeah.
Is this
Choose
still
wrong.
Tony or is this somebody else?
It's got to be a new
Don't
one.
tell me you done had another baby with Tony.
Who is Tony?
No.
And then she gonna smile. She think that they think this is cute, Rita. They think that this is cute. No, girl. They think that this is cute. They think that it's cute for you to have children. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I promise you, I had 2 different opportunities to be able to have this conversation today. I had some stuff. I wanted to talk about UAW negotiations. I wanted to talk about real estate. I wanted to talk about a lot of positive stuff, but I see that we're going to go all the way down. We're going all the way down to the bottom of the barrel today. God said, let's deal with these hyenas.
Miss McKnight,
I wonder whose channel is she subscribed to? Because I know she got YouTube. I know this woman that has had these kids by all of these baby daddies got YouTube. So, hey, everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. This is what I want y'all to do. I want all 1,800 going to 2,000 of y'all. Make sure you share this with your family and friends. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. This is what I want y'all to do. Y'all tell me in the chat. I'm not going to say it. You tell me. What channel is this woman subscribed to? I want every one of y'all to tell me what channel is this black queen subscribed to? What channel is this queen subscribed to, y'all? Oh my God. Y'all, yeah, I like that. What channel is she subscribed to, y'all? Oh, y'all are wild. Y'all are some wild people in the chat today. I see the bag chasers is excited about the show. They're excited about the Millionaire Morning Show, and they are subscribed and they are a part of the Patreon. This is why they so participatory today.
You know, I know your situation.
I know it.
And with your illness, you gotta stop having babies and bringing these babies into the world and then not taking care of them. You love being pregnant. You love having babies, but then these babies gotta go somewhere. And
hey, don't it hurt? Y'all crazy in the chat. Y'all are wild. She ain't no bag chaser. I can tell you that. She ain't no bag chaser. Hey, don't it hurt to have kids? Ain't that painful? It is painful, Rita. Then why do people keep having these kids like it's fun? Y'all want to know a secret? I'll tell y'all afterwards. I'm going to tell y'all afterwards. I have something good for y'all at the end of this one. I promise you, this is going to surprise you. My pettiness is insane. Who's the master today? I don't know what's wrong with me. It was an Alabama video. When you surround yourself with toxic shit, you start to become toxic as a part of it also. And so this is why I am the way I am today. I promise y'all, stick around to the end of the stream. I got a surprise for y'all. I have an announcement, something that's going through my mind. I got something for y'all.
I know whoever's taking care of these babies is getting overwhelmed. You got babies probably spread out among several places, and they can't even be together with each other.
Oh, now I
need you to stop having babies. These men who are having these babies with you ought to recognize that this is not a good situation.
Nope. Bottom 20%. And they just...
Go to the doctor and get on some kind of birth control that you don't have to think about.
You know she ain't been to no doctor in years.
IUD, something. You know, because you keep bringing babies into this world and you're not taking care of them. And when you're pregnant, you can't take your meds. When you're off your meds, we have this situation.
And you
are currently off your meds, which, as I'm reading this email from the gentleman who was on the treatment team, it's clear you weren't on your meds.
And think about it. Not only are we the taxpayers paying for this, because I know she getting food stamps. I know she out here with no job. I know she out here probably on Section 8 housing. But then also, we have resources as far as our court systems, our judge. This is what we're paying them for in order to babysit these people on a regular basis. Now, the other part of it is that these kids are then going to be jumping into school and we're going to be saying, oh, what about the babies? Black men, Dr. Umar Johnson going to come through and he's going to say, black men, it's your fault. Black men, it's your fault. All right, well, I tell you what, Dr. Umar Johnson, how about you give the babies, if you decide to have your school open by the time that these babies turn 5, 6, and 7 years old, how about you give them free tuition into your school and we're going to see how that works out? Because he said that his school it's not a charter school, it's not a public school. Hey, Dr. Umar, I tell you what, why don't you give these kids free tuition, all 11 of them and counting? I want to see all these kids with tuition, free assistance. I want you feeding them because we know that the best part of a kid's day is the nutritional program that comes along with your private school. We know she's not going to be able to pay tuition. We know you're not going to be able to find a baby daddy. So I want you to step up and build a school for these kids and make sure that they're taken care of. Cool? Agreed?
So, ma'am, this is going to keep happening. You keep getting pregnant. You keep going off your meds because you're pregnant. You keep having babies that you're not taking care of. And then while you're off your meds, I see you. Go to the doctor and get you something that's going to stop you from having these babies.
Hey, y'all
because I think you're doing it as a comfort to yourself. But these babies aren't here for you. You're supposed to be there for them. You're having babies because it makes you feel good. And it is a comfort for you. But think about what happens every time you have a baby. How many of your children are with you?
How many of y'all think that she's actually listening to what the doctor is saying right now? How many of y'all think that she's actually seriously considering and taking into consideration. This lady has been before this judge 7 times already. The judge is talking to us. The judge not talking to her. The judge is talking to us. She's not talking to the woman. Because the woman think it's cute. Oh my God, Judge. This is my 8th time. I don't know what happened this time. I went to school and I got discouraged and I dropped off. Ma'am, we know that you're not going to ever get no job. We know that you're not going to wind up becoming anything other than whatever it is that you are. You know that the judge is just talking for the gram. And this is just a viral moment. She's not talking to her. She's talking to us. She's talking to the responsible people that actually agree with her that already is not in this position in the first place. This is nothing more than an opportunity to continue to go viral. Listen, Rita, whoever this judge is, see if we can reach out to her and if we can get her on a Millionaire Morning Show. I would like to get this judge on a Millionaire Morning Show. I really would. I'm curious as to what her thoughts is. I need a judge. I really do need a judge to be able to. I need to interview a judge.
Huh? 3? You have 3 kids with you.
3 little.
What you think is gonna happen with this baby?
3 little munchkins. She ain't getting no job.
Miss McKnight, I need you to think about yourself and the fact that you need to stay on your meds. And every time you get pregnant, you go off your meds and you see me. That's why I know how many babies you got. This has been a cycle ever since I got on state court.
Rita, get in touch with Judge Joe Brown, please. They asking for Judge Joe Brown.
Take a breath. Breathe.
That is a fake cry. That's the same cry that man in 7-Eleven had when he was getting whooped on. He said, I can't stand. And he said, you better stand today. He was like, whoop. And then on his way out the door, he said, can I get a soda? Can I get a soda?
And if I put you in jail, who takes care of those babies?
Please put her in jail, Judge. Please put her in jail, Judge. That way she can't get pregnant at least in jail. At least we can stop the bleeding.
I need you to stay on your meds so you can stay out of jail. You got.
How do these people continue to commit crime and they still be out of jail? How do these people continue to commit crime and they still out of jail? What the hell is going on? Is this lady gonna wind up going to jail or no? I need to know.
Got me.
Yes, ma'am.
But if you don't stay on your meds, you can't stay out of jail. If you don't stay out of jail, then what are those babies doing? The 3 that you got with you.
I'm not going for it. Take her to jail. Take her. And let me tell you why she brought the 3 with her to court. It's so that she can get some. Them tears is fake. She brought 3 kids with her to try to make sure that the judge don't send her to jail. This is all a finesse. The judge is getting finessed. The taxpayers is getting finessed. Everybody is getting finessed. The only reason that she brought the 3 kids with her was not because she couldn't find a babysitter, was because it actually gives more sympathy to her situation and that the judge don't want to send her to jail because of the kids. Yeah. This is all a finesse. If I was a judge, everybody going to jail. If I was a judge, everybody going to jail. Everybody is going to jail. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Oh, you in here for a 3rd time, Miss Hood Rat? Jail. Oh, you accused somebody of doing something that they didn't do? Jail. Oh, you found a white baby on the side of the road and you got kidnapped, Carly Russell? Jail. 1,000 lashes in jail. Oh, you can't keep your legs closed? Oh, you over here passing around diseases like it's candy? Jail. You can burn in the cell in the holding cell. And do not give her no penicillin. Ain't that what you need in order to get these hoes off the burning list? What do you give them to get them off the burning list? Penicillin? Amoxicillin, jail. And do not give her amoxicillin. Let her keep scratching while she in jail. Oh, you got crabs? Jail. Jail.
You gotta stop just having babies. When do you think it's gonna be enough?
Yeah.
That's what you said the last time.
I mean it.
You said that the last time.
I mean it. I mean it.
No, you're not.
It.
This is so fake.
Breathe, Miss McKnight.
Oh God. Now let that be a black man up there. They're gonna be like, what? You ran a traffic light? Jail. And we gonna suspend your license and prevent you to be able to get to work, to be able to continue to be a taxpayer citizen. If it was a man up there, not even a black man, white man, you under the thumb too. If it was a man up there, I can't believe that you went over there and you mistakenly bumped into that rack over there and you knocked it over. We giving you assault with a deadly weapon for that knocking over, and then a piece of glass went over and hit Mrs. Anderson, who got 10 kids in the foot. Jail. And we taking all of your stuff. And we gonna let her sue you for everything that you got. And you gotta pay her for the rest of your life. Jail. Let that be me up there. See, I know what the game is. That's why I don't get arrested. That's why I don't get arrested. Jail. Send her to jail. Throw away the key. Take her to jail. Throw away the key. You can do the jail meme, sure.
I know being a mom is important to you, and I'm not trying to denigrate that. But what I want you to understand is you got to be a mom to the babies you already have.
Jail.
You got to stop having new babies thinking that's going to fix it.
Jail. She don't get sent to jail.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Give her some more tissue, please.
No, give her some handcuffs. Give her handcuffs.
The reason you came in talking so fast when you came in is because I know your situation. And you were trying to head me off before I got deep into what's going on with you.
What y'all say? They gonna do them like Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. What? You ran a stop sign? Live. Bang that gavel. You ran a stop live. A black woman accused you of something you didn't do, even though we got the evidence and the DNA to prove it. Live. What? You only make $20,000 a year? Give her $40,000 a month in alimony and child support. Live. What? She finessed you. She cheated on you, and then she tried to get you to crash out. Live.
But I know. But you're going to keep having these situations if you're not on your medicine. And if you're not on your medicine, then you can't take care of the kids you have. But every time you get pregnant, you go off your medicine, and then we have the same situation again. It's a cycle. The only way to stop that is you got to stop getting pregnant, and you got to stay on your meds so you can take care of the kids you already have.
The mama. Yes, what was her name? Florida?
Breathe.
She looked just like Florida.
Speak, Mr. Cash, you have a recommendation for Miss McKnight?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Everything.
You know, my first thing, one in there somewhere. You do 15 days in jail and close it.
No. This is so
in light of the fact that she has not enrolled in family violence that she was court ordered to do.
I did enroll.
Yeah, she enrolled, but I got the email that you included from the person who she basically abused by going there and cussing them out.
She went there and cussed them out.
Oh,
Jesus.
I will go ahead and recommend that that we return her back to probation, give her an opportunity to see if she can enroll in family violence.
Did he just say, did this dude just simp out and say my recommendations is that we return her back to probation? He said we recommend, so she went and rolled, cussed the lady out, went out here, did another crime, had another kid, and he said we recommend her, put her back on probation. What is that gonna do? Seriously? Back on probation? Oh my God.
No, you know what? If she comes back to probation, she's gonna have to do a mental health eval and get back on her meds.
This is dumb.
Miss McKnight,
This is dumb.
Yes, ma'am.
there's got to be some kind of mental health medication they can give you while you're pregnant.
I know it. I'm gonna go get it.
You're gonna have to present to Mr. Cash every month that you are on your medications with a doctor.
This is a waste of our time. This is a waste of our time. This is literally a waste of time. We're wasting our time by having this conversation. This don't even make sense no more. We literally wasting time. Let me read these super chats. Then I'm gonna give y'all what my thoughts are. I want to give y'all what my thoughts are. I gotta acknowledge the people that support the platform. We're gonna try to bust these down fairly quickly because we got 37 of them to go through. Shout out to all of the people that support the platform. Hold on. First of all, shout out to Mike That Dude on Cash App. Let me give a shout out to Mike That Dude on Cash App. Let me acknowledge my Cash Appers. Mike That Dude, I want to give a shout out to you. I want to give a shout out to Jared Rankin. Says peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Shout out to you. Trey05, I appreciate you. Thank you guys for supporting me on Cash App. I appreciate you guys. CT Pittman says, and once they close brick and mortar stores, people will steal packages. Wait, they already do that. What you got going on? What's happening at home? Go lay down. It's fucking 12:47. Go freaking lay down. If you're not feeling good, then go ahead and go home now. I'm about to talk about my new baby. I'm gonna tell him about my new baby. I'll tell him in a minute. I want to get y'all thoughts about my new baby. Don't worry. That's what I want to talk to y'all about. Shout out to CT Pittman. Hassan Malik says, no home training at all. I see future inmates making my license plate, baby. They get to run crazy with no consequence. Crazy thing is in the cities, ran by you know who. Yep, liberals. Cliff Williams in the building says the degeneracy needs to stop. Hashtag the Punisher. Shout out to my dog, Cliff Williams, over in Canada. Trey D says ninjas live their lives like a ghetto Tubi or a Prime movie. Actually, let me get that. Let me hit you with that one. My dog Cliff comes back and he says, Island Mad Guile Q. We're going to hold Q accountable on the Anton Daniels channel tonight. Make sure y'all tapped into my other platform and that you subscribe. It's going to go crazy tonight. I promise you. Ash, my guy. Jesus, Ash, you out here running up the check. Throwing money at me like I'm a stripper. Says AD, Boulevard and all these situations never take the moral high ground. We continue to be the worst for us. This is why I do not hang in black environments, cannot play with them, cannot coach with them, cannot win with them, and I cannot do it. Shout out to you, Ash. I appreciate you, man. G Hicks 71461 says, when will you invite Courtney, Michelle, Chaotic, and Amira to attend your show? Listen, man. Q is in charge of what happens on the Anton Daniels channel. I will tell you guys that I was talking to Courtney. When was I on the phone with Courtney, Rita? Friday or Saturday, I was on the phone. Me and Courtney kicked it. Courtney is my girl. Shout out to Courtney Michelle. That is my girl. Me and Courtney kicked it. We had a long conversation. That's my dog. Shout out to Courtney Michelle. We was talking on the phone this weekend. I said, Court, what's happening? What's happening then? She says, Anton. You know, she got that that southern twang, that Southern Belle twang. She says, Anton, hey, baby. Hey, baby. I want to talk to you for a minute. I said, okay, Courtney, come to daddy. Come talk to me. What we talking about? Shout out to my girl Courtney Michelle. That's my homegirl. Shout out to you. Executive Suite. You know I'm weak for the ladies. I'm weak for the ladies. Executive Suite MLE says the audacity to walk into this establishment and casually steal. This is ridiculous. The mothers are raising little monsters that become big monsters. Shout out to Executive Suite MLE. Cliff says, I was in the police station and I seen a woman crying for self-inflicted stuff. I wanted to tell her, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? B-Ball says, Detroit, stand up, keep up, 4-1. Keep doing you, bro. Shout out to my people that's in the building. I appreciate y'all. Cliff Williams is up here and he said, yeah, big bro, run that bag up. If y'all want to make sure that y'all tapped in with the crew, make sure y'all join the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Make sure y'all get that Teach Hanley. 30% off your first order plus a free gift. Trey D says, oh, Jesus Christ. Trey D said what Trey D said. I can't say anything about that. Alvin S says, congrats OG AD on 200,000 subs. Back Chasers for life. Shout out to the Chasers. Shout out to the Chasers. Rise and Grind says, congratulations and blessings on its success for you. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Persevere Data TV says, numbers. Numbers. Q was in the building, says, struggling like a motherfucker with only 400 likes. Jesus Christ. Q is so petty. Petty Q. I call her Petty Q. Shout out to my baby girl, Petty Q. She can do no wrong in my eyes. She can do no wrong in my eyes. LLC is in the building, says, Anton is 1,000% right. Women should not be jumping into fights to protect men because someone has to be around to raise the kids. We completely lost the structure of the family and men are protectors. Shout out to you. Kojak is in the building with the 20 ball. That's my dog. That's my dog. I've known Kojak for about 20-something years. Says, congrats, bro. I predict another 200,000 in the next 6 months on both channels. You see how Kojak be holding me down? Miss Joy. Hey, Miss Joy. I appreciate you for the 10 ball. Marriage, politics, and sports says, funny as hell, Anton. Nobody does petty like you. They wanted my attention. Now they got it. They didn't want my attention, but they got it. Dexterre Dominus says, all in all, God is out of the picture. Jesus said, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Love God. Miss Crotty Shetty is always holding me down. Thank you, Miss Crotty Shetty. I appreciate you. Tracy G in the building says, this is pathetic and so embarrassing. I'm glad that you see it the same way that I see it. So embarrassing. Is anyone raising kids that know the difference between right and wrong? Very few. We are done. Thank you, Tracy G. I appreciate you, love. You are absolutely beautiful. Jacquel says, please don't do it, Anton. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I pray that you take on his yoke, grace, and entertain his angels. We're just having a little fun. We're just having a little fun, my friend. Anthony Wright Network, shout out to you, says, AD, congratulations on the 200K. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Aaron, whoa. How did they do the whoa? Whoa. Is that how I don't know. Shout out to you, said the 20%. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Sharon, my guy. Met him several different times, including at the New York meetup, along with his wife, says the other night, Tony, T-O-N-Y. T-O-N-Y. Y'all remember that? What, Capone and Noriega? Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's way above y'all pay grade. Shadow Dragon TV says, Petty Mondays, loving it. Respect, big dog. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you for that. Who's the master? Show enough. Who's the master? Show enough. Says, pettiness is on 1K today. Shout out to my dog, who's the master. Nate, I appreciate you for holding me down. Says her food stamp balance is well into 4 figures every month. Ain't that crazy how we continue to reward people with bad behavior? I think we should just let them rock. Wade Talks is in the building for the 5 ball and also hit me off with another 5 ball. Let's give him the. Says, big dog, I need that coaching call. How can we do that? Make sure you send me a message in the Patreon. Make sure you send me a message in the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Shut Up, Work Harder is in the building. Says she must got that throat. aka Gawk Gawk 3000, like Fleece was talking about. Bag chasers, mount up. It was a clear black night. Y'all know nothing about that? Regulators. One where G was in a strip trying to consume. I don't even remember the words. Search for the E's so I can get my folk rolling in the ride. Hit the east side of the LBC on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Clean through the search. It's a 213 because it ends up with you and me. So I hit the on the trail and do it. I gotta learn some fucking words before I sing these songs. Anton, I have zero pity for these types making male kids to be huge future sacrifices to the prison system and females to be loose like that. I agree. Cliff Williams is in the building, says, did you see my email about interviewing Dr. Ray Hagans? I think it would be interesting. Rita, make sure you tap into that email for Cliff Williams for Dr. Ray Hagans. We want to see that. Deputy Marlowe says they will become violent and destroy the community and the people that look like them. And then they're going to be in my chat talking about why you ain't letting your girl crash out too, fam. Jason Lee, I appreciate you. Said yesterday's live stream was super insightful. I did a live stream for the Patreon members. Love how you pour into people and enrich their lives, not just get to a bag. I'll be there for the next live stream, Anton. Shout out to you. I appreciate all of my bag chasers. See, the bag chasers know what they got going on. Julius Jermaine says, Q, we want chaotic. True. Shout out to Chaotic. Black Man Unfiltered says, this is the best show in the morning. However, I need to get my show up in rank. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered Network in the building. He also hit me with another. Let me give him a round of applause. He's been holding me down a little bit. Says, wait, you hit 200K? Damn, you did the work. Let's get it. Congrats, my guy. Keep breaking down dudes that get kissed on the neck but run to help the hyenas. Ash, my dog. I'm giving him automatically. Ash just gets it. He gets this automatically. 80, be careful with Courtney. She calling black men coon who do not support the SYCBM. Me and Courtney had a conversation. Me and Courtney, here's the thing about Courtney and the thing about me. Me and Courtney disagree on a lot of things, but then we agree on some things, right? And so when I have conversations with people, I don't want to have conversations with everybody that just look like me, think like me, see things the way that I see it. I want to have conversations with people that have a different perspective because A, maybe I can learn something, and B, pushback is good, especially for entertainment. So shout out to my girl, Courtney Michelle, and Ash for the super chat. Let me share this information with y'all before we get up out of here. All right? Last thing. So, I had a revelation over the weekend, and I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know what came upon me, right? And I'm not even comfortable having this conversation with you guys right now. However, let me say this. I pulled Rita to the side. We talked about it a little bit at night. We had the conversation as we was driving down here to come and interview my dog, Dr. Eric Mays. Not Dr. Eric Mays. Flint City Councilman Eric Mays. Court of order. Point of order. I said, yo, I think I want to have another kid. I said, I'm not sure. I think I want to have another baby. She says, really? I said, really. I don't know what's on me right now. I don't know why I'm thinking this way. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I'm not even sure if I would entertain this or I would see it through. But I think I'm like 92% sure I'm thinking about having another baby. Now, I don't know what that looks like. You know, and it's a weird situation. Q like, bruh, it's a weird situation to be in. Now, let me tell you why it's a weird situation to be in, right? Because my daughter is at an age, she's already got her permit. She's driving. She'll have her full license in less than a few months, 3 or 4 months or something like that. And she's the best ever. The best ever, right? I mean, I love it. And it's to the point now where really she's self-sustained, right? She just really got back in town. She's been out of town every single weekend, all summer, almost every single weekend my daughter has been out of town, right? And she's at the point now where it's really just us, and so the way that we've been putting things together and we've been planning things or whatever like that, we've been planning it to where it's like, okay, well, there's pros and cons. And so let me weigh this out publicly because, I live my life like like an open book. The pros, let's go with the cons. The cons is that it messes up what it is that I'm putting together, right? Because at 41 years old, it don't make sense. It just doesn't make sense for me, right? I don't want to be 60 just getting out of prison. And when I say prison, I mean that you have to be, you got to be involved. Every single aspect of my daughter's life, I was involved. Every single aspect of my daughter's life, I was involved. I mean, I was there to nurture. I was there to cheer her on. I was there for all of her competitions. I was there to see her cry. I was there to see her first walk. I believe that her first words was dad. First words was dad. Rita gonna dispute that, but I think her first words is dad. And it was a beautiful, God, we could not have done a better job. I was looking at her over the weekend when she got back from her trip, and I was like, man, the best that you can possibly do is, I think, what we did. I don't think we could have done a better job raising her. And so the cons are, well, I'll be fucking practically 60 by the time that this kid is 18 years old. I don't want to really, I hate this world. You know what I'm saying? And that this world is so toxic and it's ugly to where, I've always contemplated not even having kids because what is this world to become? And am I being selfish considering that I know the direction that the world is going in to even have a kid? I was watching a movie. It was called Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio. That movie was so eye-opening because it showed the state of the world, right? And then there's a lot of other cons, right? I got a vasectomy. I was evaluated. I did some research. Allegedly, it would cost up to $15,000 or something like that in order to get it reversed. Was that it? Because I'm responsible. I don't have children just randomly and I don't just walk around and stuff like that, right? But then at the same time, it defies all logic and it defies all reasoning when you're talking about having a kid. Because the biggest pro that I could think of was that I'm a phenomenal father. And I don't need to wait for anybody to tell me. I know I am a phenomenal father. I am the best, in my opinion, I am the best father that there is. Another pro to it is I have the money and the resources to literally do it all over again and probably do it even better than what it is that I did the first time. I have the money and the resources to be able to put a kid in a phenomenal space, right? So a lot of caveats. We talked about, we evaluated all options. We just discussed it. Like, we just talked about it. So I'm curious as to what you guys think. Let me know in the chat what you guys think about that whole situation. Do you think that no, I'm not adopting. I'm not adopting. Adoption is completely out of the question. I do not want to have an adopted kid. I'm not taking care of another kid that somebody else didn't want. If I have a kid, it's going to be my kid. And we really have the technology now to do a lot of different things. We got the technology down to do a lot of things. You don't even have to have the person that you have a kid with carry it. You ain't got to do none of that. I ain't never adopting. You ain't never going to see me be a step baby daddy. So I don't know, just thoughts, stuff that's going through my mind, different things. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you start to evaluate your own mortality. I don't know if you get to a space financially where you just feel invincible. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's, you just a moment, a weekend. I don't know if I seen something or seen somebody and it just gave me a thought or something like that, because it defies all logic. I don't want to have no small kid. I don't want to do none of that. But then at the same time, I'm just like, yo, if anybody is up for having a kid, or if anybody is in a position to have a kid, it's me, right? So I don't know, man. I'm curious as to what y'all thoughts are. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I think that it's been a great show. I did not plan for the show to go this way today, but that's why it's live, and that's why it's the greatest show in the morning, because we do what we want to do and we pivot accordingly. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Make sure you tap into that Teach Hanley, 30% off your first order plus a free gift. Let me see what Q is saying right now. Q says, make that Anton Jr. You can, number one, you can afford it. 2, y'all are great parents. And 3, we need more kids like Les. I don't know, Q. I don't know. It's a lot. It is a lot. Stan Joseph says, next kid might be a prophet. Reason you're chosen. I don't know. It's a lot. It is a whole lot. I can afford a nanny. I can afford all of that. A lot of people talking about surrogacy. I thought about that. I don't know what that would look like. I don't know. Shout out to my dog Brock with the Pass of Love offering for the super chat. Thank you guys for continuing to rock with me. I love you guys. Thank you for helping me get past 200,000 on the other channel. We got a dope live stream that's coming up tonight, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Thank you to everybody that held me down, everybody that hit me up. I don't ask for cash apps. I don't ask for super chats, but you guys see the value in what it is that we building, and we bring it over here at the Millionaire Morning Show. Next up, 200,000 on this channel, and then all of these subscribers is more than I ever imagined or asked for. Anyway, I was happy to just get 1,000 subscribers, let alone getting 200,000 on 2 different channels. That's crazy. But shout out to all of my friends, my family. It's been a great show. I was a little bit petty, so right now I'm being Q's big brother, because I'm petty right now. Petty Q. And we getting it out. We getting it done. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I need you guys to do me one more favor before we get up out of here. If you can manage it, if you can muster it, I need you guys to do me one more favor before we get up out of here. Shout out to Jay Ben, says, nephew on the way. I don't know about that. It's just a thought. We have to do the responsible thing. We have to make sure that we weigh all options, because that's what responsible people do. Shout out to my dog Ash, says, AD, do not do it. Call Alex Jones first for advice. We got different perspectives. So I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to think about it by the time that I get back from Japan, from Tokyo. I'll come to a conclusion. But make sure you share this with your family and friends. We don't want to be successful by ourselves. If you have not already, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Teach Hanley, 30% off your first order plus a free gift. Last but not least, if you have not already, hit a like for the YouTube algorithm on your way out the door, because I keep you guys entertained in the morning while you're driving your trucks, working from home, going into the office, working out, or just getting off y'all shift. I try to make sure that it's as entertaining as possible while also adding value into your lives. I love you guys. I genuinely love you guys. See you. Peace.